Okay, my today's question is what fraction of 30 pennies is 5 penny? For this concept, if I ask you how many members are there in your house, for example, in your house there are two male members and two female members. I'm just taking an example. So, if I ask you a question like what fraction of male members are there in your house? So it's pretty obvious that what fraction of male members in your house, how we calculate fraction as a whole. So in this, how many wholes are there? Wholes means the total members in your house. So for example, if your house is having two male members and two female members, so we'll keep as the total fraction as my denominator, and what I fraction I needed is to be kept in the numerator. For example, I need the fraction of the male members. So a male members I need to put in the numerator. So how would it be like denominator would be two male members plus two female members. This is equal to 4. And the numerator would be, because we are finding a fraction of two male members, we are finding the fraction of male members. It could be written like this. But now the question is what fraction of male members are there in your house? So you need it to divide by 2 to convert into the lowest one. So this is answer is half. So half of male members are there in your house. And if I talk about the fraction of the female members, it would also be a half. So like this, now we come to this concept of having an object. This is pretty clear that the denominator is having the total number of parts, because we are talking about fraction. So fraction always has a total whole or total parts. So we need to check out in this question what are the total parts. So if you think about the total parts, so they are talking about what fraction of 30 pennies is 5 pennies. So that means the total parts are 30. And we are talking about, we are calculating about what? We are calculating about 5. So this is 5 by 30, but we will not write it like this. We need to convert this fraction into lowest form. So how we generally do the lowest form? We just go and multiply or divide the denominator by the same number. So in this case, the common factor seems to be 5. So okay, I'm dividing both sides by 5. So I'm getting 1 and 6. So my answer is 1/6. 1/6 is the fraction of 30 penny, of a fraction of 5 pennies in 30 pennies. Okay, if I talk about another few questions like what fraction of suppose I say 2 hours. Okay, if I write it like this, what fraction of a day is 2 hours? So we are given like this question, what fraction of a day is 2 hours? So we need to figure it out. What are the total parts? So total parts, you have not given any numbers, any number other than 2 hours, but you have given a day. And you know that one day is equal to 24 hours. Okay, now from this you got your denominator, like 24 are the total parts, and we are calculating what fraction of a day is 2 hours. So 2 hours would be your numerator. Now I will not write my answers as 2/24. I will make it in the lowest form. So I can see 2 as the common factor. So I'm dividing by the common factor and I'm getting 1/2. 12. So 1/12 is my answer to this question. Okay, so you can have n number of questions like this. So you need to figure out the total parts, which would always be in the denominator, and parts they are talking about, the suggested part or the ask the question, because this question is asked about hours. So this is 2 hours will come in the numerator. So we'll talk about numerator and denominator. By solving this type of question, we need to figure it out what is the denominator actually. So if I figure out denominator, then I need to write the denominator here, and then I